Alrighty then, it's time to go mining. Let's see what we need to go mining with. Now, in the early days of Minecraft, when you first start off, you have to use a pickaxe, just like that one. Well, actually, you don't get that nice one. And you have to just go underground and you hack and hack and hack and hit rock and stone to get everything that you need. But after you get more advanced, you get better stuff. Anyway, this is an ender marker. It sets the boundaries for the mine. And the ender quarry will go out and mine in between all these ender markers. And you need 4 of them, so we've got 8, so we got plenty. This is our ender quarry. Ender quarry will go and mine everything from the surface all the way down to bedrock and replace it with dirt. It's pretty cool. And then the tesseract will send power to the ender quarry, and it will take items away from the ender quarry which are being mined, like iron ore, gold ore, diamonds, emeralds. See, got a bunch of them here in my storage system. Oh, a little bit of lag there. Anyway, it brings them all to this chest. This is the ender quarry, which is named a miner, and it brings the items in to this chest. This chest then distributes them through my storage system. Really cool setup. So, well, it's dark outside. Let's change the time. Okay, now let's go to the desert so we can let you see actually what the ender quarry does. Alright, here we go. Gotta find my location. Got it. Let's teleport over there. Now our location's here. Oh, by the way, we'll have a future episode on villages, villagers, and what they do. Alright. Let's find a good place to put this ender quarry. Oh, here's a good place. Alright. Pretty much a lot of sand. But there's sand on the surface, but underneath the ground, all the way to bedrock, and bedrock's the very bottom. It won't go any further than that. There's all kind of iron, there's gold, emeralds, well, probably not emeralds here, but diamonds. And those are all things we need to make our machine and our world run. Let's get these last 2 lined up. See what I'm doing here? I'm lining them all up. Because if they're not in a line, the system won't work. Now, notice when I put that one down, purple particles started going toward that one and toward that one. That means they're all in alignment, which is a good thing. If they're not in alignment, it won't work. So let's put the ender quarry down and see what it tells us. The ender quarry has to go right behind the marker. Now watch when I click on it. Boom, it turns green. Look what it says. Analyzing fence boundary. Found attached ender marker. Successfully established the boundary. That's a good thing. Now, let's get this baby started. This is a tesseract. As I said before, it provides energy to the ender quarry, and it takes the items away back to my storage system. So let's put it down. Boom. And it's off and running. Now watch this. I click on that and look what it says down there. Mining at, and it gives a coordinate location, and then it says, hey, 40 blocks were scanned. Well, look what's happening here. It's mined 2 blocks, 3 now, and it goes all the way down to bedrock. I mean, it's a long way down. And it replaces it with dirt, and the sand turns into grass because dirt grows grass, sand doesn't. So it's doing its thing. Now let's go back to the base and see what it's bringing in. tesseract I put next to the ender quarry is sending items, which is things that have been mined here. And I'll show you that. See right there, it says sending none, receiving items. That's a good thing. Wow, look at the stuff coming in. Huh, I got some spider webs in there. Well, string is spider webs, but anyway, a lot of cobblestone comes in. Most of the stuff that's down there is cobblestone. Let me show you what I do with cobblestone. I have cobblestone sent down to this machine. What this machine does is it compresses it. What that means is it takes 9 pieces and turns them into one. Then it takes those 9 and turns them into one. So you go from regular cobblestone to compressed cobblestone, and then double compressed cobblestone, and then triple compressed. And then at the end of this machine takes it to, see this right here, that's quadruple. It's 4. So that's 9 times 9 times 9 times 9 pieces of cobblestone is 1 quadruple. And then I have it all put here. That's a big advantage because there's a lot of cobblestone out there, and if you can compress it down, you can store it very easily, and you can make some really cool things with quadruple compressed cobblestone. Now, say iron is going to come in here, and in a minute it will. Right now there's a lot of sand and junk. We'll get rid of this. I don't need any string. Put that in the trash can. We'll talk about the trash can later. But anyway, if iron or aluminum or let's say lapis comes in, I have a system where it goes through here. Oh, there's some quartz. What quartz is it comes over here and is compressed and then stored here into blocks. It takes 9 pieces of quartz to make 1 block. So I can take a lot of pieces and store them up by making them into blocks. Same thing with lapis. In fact, there's 5 lapis. It's waiting on 4 more, and it'll make it. Over here, oh look, some tin came in. This is a pulverizer. It crunches the ore, the raw tin ore, up, turns it into, well, look at that, pulverized tin dust. And then this machine turns it into an ingot. The ingots then come over here. See, look at that. And every time you get 9 ingots, it makes 1 block. And when it makes, oh, there, see, that was a gold block. And then it takes it over here and stores gold. Is that not cool or what? Now, in a future episode, we're going to talk about exactly how the reactor works and sends power. Right now, I'm just going to take you downstairs and show you that it is working. I've automated it, and what that means is I don't have to do anything with the reactor. As it uses, as power is needed, it produces it. So right now, this is our control panel on the reactor. And this is the amount of fuel that we have in the reactor right now. And this is the temperature of the outside of the reactor. This is the core heat of the reactor. That's on the inside. And this is the amount of power it's storing in its buffer. The buffer is like an internal battery. And here's the temperature of the reactor. And here's the reactor flux per tick, which is the energy that's being given off. And here's how much fuel it's burning up. And here's the radiation, the reactivity of the reactor, which is pretty cool. This reactor stays on all the time, only as power is needed. I'm going to show you that. This thing right here is a programmable RedNet controller. And I've placed cards inside of it. That's what these green and gold things are. And what those are is a computer card that tells it what to do. And what I've told this thing to do is, as power's needed, start the reactor up. But only start it up so that it makes enough power to send to whatever machine needs the power. Oops, sorry. Then the reactor takes the power and it comes out here. Boom. And it goes to here. Boom. Then this is my capacitor bank. What it does is it stores energy so that the reactor doesn't have to work too hard. It's got like a big battery between it and all the machines that need power. And if we were making a lot of power, if we needed a lot of power, it'd be more obvious, but today it's not. So anyway, that's the reactor. Let's go back upstairs and we'll look to see what materials are coming in. Whoops, I flew too high. All right. Oh, that machine's not on, so there's no ores coming in. A lot of sand and cobble. That's what you get a lot of. And that's why I have a machine down on the other end that does that. But when you run this machine, say it goes down and hits a diamond. As it's mining, it finds a diamond and it collects it for me. Well, then it'll send the diamonds here. It'll send the emeralds here, but there's usually no emeralds in the desert in mining. That's a ruby, peridot, lapis, Certus quartz, and this stuff right here is interesting. I've got a pretty cool sword right there. You need this stuff to make a sword. This is cool. And we've got a sapphire right there. That's quartz, and this is yellorite, which is that, and uranium is what powers the reactor. You have to take this ore and cook it down and make it into ingots, and then you can run it in your reactor. That's gold, copper, tin, iron, silver, aluminum, and lead. That's charcoal. I mean, no, coal. No, that's charcoal actually, isn't it? I can't. Oh no, that is coal. Well, I have coal. Coal comes down here and makes blocks of coal, and that's redstone, and I have it make blocks of redstone because you get a lot of that stuff. But anyway, that's mining in short. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm gonna have to get out of here.